Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's meditation. Getting nice and comfortable, whether that's on the chair or the bed or the floor, whatever's most comfortable for you. And begin to let yourself just sink down, starting to relax. Letting whatever it is that you're sitting on or lying on to hold you up so you don't have to make any effort. And when you're ready, you might like to close your eyes or lower your gaze, just removing any distractions around you so you can focus on what's inside. And beginning to focus on your breath, just breathing in and out. There's no need to change your breath, but as you start to relax, you might feel it naturally get slower, feel it getting a bit deeper. And as you breathe, try to feel your breath coming all the way down into your lungs and leaving again. And if you find yourself getting distracted at any time, your thoughts drifting away, then that's totally normal. But you might like to just bring your attention back to your breath, and that might help you to still your thoughts. But if there's something particular on your mind that you can't seem to quiet, then you might like to take a moment to just notice that thing, that person, or that situation, and take a moment to set that aside for now. Whether that's putting it in a box in your mind or placing it in the palms of your hands, whatever you can do to put that thing aside for now so you can give it the attention it needs later. And just bringing your attention back to your breath, just breathing in all the way to your lungs and back out again. And I'd like you to imagine a little spark of light in your heart, a little flame, a bright energy or light that's burning inside your heart. And as you breathe in, this light or this flame begins to grow and begins to change and move and starts to flow and move around your body. And everywhere it goes, It relaxes the muscles, allows them to switch off. It moves into your feet, into your ankles, your lower legs, allowing all the muscles to relax. And then this light or this flame flows around your knees, your upper legs, into your hips, until your whole legs are filled with this bright energy or light that brings complete relaxation. And then it moves up into your stomach, your lungs, into your back, all up and down your spine. Letting all the bones in your spine shift into place. Up into your chest and into your shoulders, letting your shoulders drop, letting them relax. And then this light travels down your arms, letting every muscle in your arms switch off. Into your elbows, your wrists, and into your hands. Letting your hands relax. And this light travels back up your arms, back into your shoulders and into your neck, and then into your jaw. Letting your mouth and your jaw relax so your teeth aren't touching. And then it travels into your face, letting all the bones in your face, all the muscles switch off. Into your forehead, letting all the worry drift away from your forehead. Then this light travels backwards into your mind, fills your mind with this bright, calming, hopeful light. And this light brings thankfulness and happiness and calm. Until your whole body is filled with this bright light, this flame of hope. Until it is so full that it begins to flow out through the bottom of your feet in the form of the roots of a tree, rooting you to the ground. And you can imagine all of our lights, our roots, finding each other in the earth and connecting. and noticing your breath again. And now that your bodies and minds are relaxed, I'm going to tell you a story about a tree. And you might like to imagine this story in your mind, or just listen to the words. And this story is called Why the Evergreen Trees Never Lose Their Leaves. Winter was coming, and the birds had flown far to the south, where the air was warm and they could find berries to eat. One little bird had broken its wing and could not fly with the others. It was alone in the cold world of frost and snow. The forest looked warm, and it made its way to the trees as well as it could to ask for help. First, it came to a birch tree. Beautiful birch tree, it said. My wing is broken, and my friends have flown away. May I live among your branches until they come back to me? No, indeed, answered the birch tree, drawing her fair green leaves away. We of the great forest have our own birds to help. I can do nothing for you. The birch is not very strong, said the little bird to itself, and it might be that she could not hold me easily. I will ask the oak. So the bird said, Great oak tree, you are so strong, you will not let me live on your boughs till my friends come back in the springtime. In the springtime, cried the oak. That is a long way off. How do I know what you might do in all that time? Birds are always looking for something to eat, and you might eat up my acorns. It may be that the willow will be kind to me, thought the bird, and it said, Great willow, my wing is broken. I could not fly to the south with the other birds. May I live on your branches till the springtime? The willow did not look gentle then, for she drew herself up proudly and said, Indeed, I do not know you, and we willows never talk to people who we don't know. Very likely there are trees somewhere that will take in strange birds. Leave me at once. The poor little bird did not know what to do. Its wing was not strong, but it began to fly as well as it could. Before it had gone far, a voice was heard. Little bird, it said, where are you going? I don't know, answered the bird sadly. I'm very cold. Come right here then, said the friendly spruce tree, for it was her voice that had called. You shall live on my warmest branch all winter if you choose. Will you really let me? Asked the little bird eagerly. Indeed I will, answered the kind-hearted spruce tree. If your friends have flown away, it is time for the trees to help you. Here is the branch where my leaves are thickest and softest. My branches aren't very thick, said the friendly pine tree, but I am big and strong, and I will keep the north wind from you and the spruce. I can help too, said the little juniper tree. I give you berries all winter long, and every bird knows that juniper berries are good. So the spruce gave the lonely little bird a home, the pine kept the cold north wind away, and the juniper gave it berries to eat. The other trees looked on and talked together wisely. I would not have strange birds on my boughs, said the birch. I shall not give my acorns away for anyone, said the oak. I never have anything to do with strangers, said the willow. And the 3 trees drew their leaves closely about them. In the morning, all those shining green leaves lay on the ground, for a cold north wind had come in the night, and every leaf that it touched fell from the tree. May I touch every leaf in the forest? Asked the wind in its frolic. No, said the Frost King. The trees have been kind to the little bird with the broken wing, may keep their leaves. And this is why the leaves of the spruce, the pine, and the juniper are always green. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together now. And you might like to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth if this is comfortable. Breathing in and out. And in and out. And in and out. Then when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes or lift your eyes, taking back in the room around you. You might like to touch some things around you, remembering the room you're in. Hearing the sounds again in the room that you might have not heard in a few minutes. And after this, you might like to take some paper and pens or pencils and draw or note down anything that you saw or any thoughts or feelings that you had. But for now, we're just going to wake up our bodies. You might like to take a big stretch, waking up your muscles, wriggling your toes, your fingers, your nose, moving your shoulders and your spine. Thank you so much for taking part today, and I hope you found this session enjoyable and relaxing.